Last time, on Catch and Raise, we finally left Key West, made it to Bimini, then over to Chubb, down to Rose Island, and had arrived at the west side of Norman's Cay. And we anchored right in the front of a small little secluded beach, then spent the afternoon doing a little exploring. Alright, it's the morning at Norman's Cay. And the next morning, the water looked amazing. It was hard to tell where the water stopped and the horizon began. For the few days spent at Norman's Cay, the water had never been so smooth. It looked as though we were in a gigantic swimming pool. And so far, I haven't got tired of seeing beautiful sunrises, flat seas, and the bottom of the ocean below Catch and Raise. And Brandon did his part to rid the area of this lionfish. Then, we sailed south and spent a few days by Staniel Cay and Big Major Spot, just chilling out, before moving on. We windsurfed all the way down to Stocking Island on a nice and lazy day of sailing, making about 4 to 5 knots the whole way by using the wind and riding the waves. And to our surprise, Stocking is home to some of the prettiest water we've seen so far. Some of the blues looked fluorescent. After going ashore, Justin found something on the beach and brought it back to the mothership for inspection. So, Justin found a treasure on the beach. Do you know you get a cork to stay in?
To stay in what?
How do you put a cork in a bottle? Ooh, taped. Oh. I have
yahoo.com something.
Damn it. This is all we could make out. So if you wrote it, or if you know who did write the message in the bottle, it'd be cool to find out the story behind it. Stocking was also home of Brandon's first lobster. He found him hiding under the only piece of coral within 200 yards of the boat. We then waited on a calm day to peek out into the deep blue water for a day sail down to Georgetown, the gathering place of hundreds of cruisers and the turnaround spot for some of them.
Closer to Georgetown, so there's lots of boats up there.
After securing the hook, Tammy and I hopped into the dinghy for a trip to Victoria Lake and the local hardware store top to bottom. A small store with a little of just about everything. There's no ice cubes. Oh, right there in front of our face. God damn.
Really? It's worth all that?
I mean, we looked all over the place for it. That one's the icky one.
It is icky. $3.25.
Well, you have to buy it.
Why don't you just buy a bag of ice?
This will give you ice forever. A bag of ice will be gone when it's gone.
Okay.
And they've got all the coffee pots, but they don't have a percolator. How much did you pay?
$1. Just put your coffee in here. And then it goes as it boils.
They also had a complete clevis and turnbuckle section, a West Marine section, and a Bass Pro section for all your fishing needs. We then exited Victoria Lake under the bridge and made the 5-minute ride back to Catch and Raise. But a beautiful day can go to shit real quick with just one squall.
Oh, that cat is just drifting. We got 2 boats drifting. That catamaran right there and that other one over there. That's down.
These 2 boats dragged anchor for over 15 minutes. Neither one having running engines to help maneuver out of the anchorage and away from other boats. The catamaran had actually been careening free through the area before the herd of dinghies had both boats secured and rehooked.
Looks like they might have the catamaran stopped.
With the help of the other fellow cruisers, both boats were saved from too much damage to themselves or the surrounding boats. Both were then escorted to the outskirts of the anchorage. And I guess you go to the back of the line when you drag your anchor. It's just all part of another day in paradise. Next time, we finally leave Georgetown and head east after our parts arrive.
But that's for next time.
God damn it.